Welcome back to Map Making in Silvernell, where I make a battle map from within my homebrewed fantasy world of Silvernell. Today's map is a mad tea party in the Fairy Thicket. I'll be using the program Inkarnate for this build, with music by Tabletop Audio. This map is available free in the description below. There are links to images with a battle grid and one without. Let's begin. For this wacky encounter, I want a stone pathway going around both sides of a large table, so I'll draw where my path will be, and then we can place our table. I'll throw a nice table runner on that table, just to go underneath the food that I'm going to place. Now for the seating, I want different styles of chairs in different colors. Then after I've found my assortment of chairs, I want a large rug underneath the table, sitting on the grass. Now on the table, I want a lot of food. I want this table to be very extra. I'll place food with wacky colors, and then some food with regular colors. So after I've got a couple food items, I'll place down my plates and bowls and fill those up to the brim with cheese, fruit, candy, meat, pies, and other foods that I can find. Perfect. Next, I'll place our saucers and cups of tea. So everyone gets a saucer, and for the teacup, I want them all to have a unique color to continue our wacky color scheme. And to help everyone stir their tea, everyone gets a utensil: fork, spoon, or knife. And then let's add a large teapot for the dormouse. Now let's go back and change that rug. I want more of a red and less of a blue. And after we find our right rug, I'm going to start painting the ground. I know the ground is going to be a lush green flora, with parts of grass protruding from underneath the rug. For the pathway, I'll go back over it a few times, with some grass and some dirt grass, and then finally some stone. Now, to give us some more space for dynamic combat, and to keep my players in the playing space, I'll make the edges of the path have a steep hill before loading it with flora and giant flowers. By placing down these little bushes, I can make the ground look more full of plant life, and less look like a painted background. Now for the surrounding area, I need to put down flowers and bushes. Some flowers at regular size, and then slowly increase the size to give us those gigantic, colorful flowers we're used to seeing. I'll even place down a little natural path of flowers to Alice's chair. Now, let's put down a place for the Cheshire Cat. After I got a few branches, I'll stick a cat on there, change the color, and come back to finish him later. Now, for Absalom the caterpillar, I'll make a nice mushroom platform to him to sit, and then slowly construct his body using toy assets that will all be the same vibrant bluish-green color. By changing the size, I can make it look like different parts of his body sitting on the mushroom. Now for his antennas, I'll use some wood assets that I stretch and change the color. For his hookah, a couple different glass assets and pipe assets with varying size appear as if I have a smoking device. Now the sun is shining through the canopy above, lighting up this small area, but the edges need to be dark to show where the sun isn't hitting. And then to better reinforce that light, I'll lighten up the pathway in the light, as well as the grass and flowers. That's starting to look really good. Let's add some light lines. Really nail down where this light is coming from. Not really from the top, so we can get rid of those top ones. Just keep them in these two tunnel entrances and exits. Let's add some mushrooms. This encounter makes me think the Mad Hatter is very mad and starts a fight. Maybe this can be a map for your Feywild. Perhaps no fighting and instead some enchanting wordplay that can leave your players forgetting themselves, or worse. Perfect. After we dropped our flowers, let's go back to this Cheshire Cat. Now I want those vibrant purple stripes. Perfect. There we go. Now let's add our white rabbit. Better late than never. Including a little tunnel for him to appear from. With his little watch. And there we have it. A mad tea party with table full of whimsical food, including the Dormouse teapot. A Cheshire Cat. Absalom the caterpillar. And the white rabbit. If you've enjoyed watching this map being made, consider hitting the like and subscribe button for even more map making content. Or comment and tell me what map you'd like to see next. And don't forget, the links to this map and one with a battle grid are in the description below. Thanks again for watching.